this video, like, has been long overdue. I mean, I had been planning to make this video for well over a year now. I initially wanted to make this video when Jason David Frank passed away. But I really wanted to make this video when I saw the final or the semi-finale of Cosmic Fury, which was when, spoiler alert, Zordon was hinted to be alive. Well, he wasn't hinted to be alive, he literally was alive. Zato? No, it wasn't Zato. It was his friend, whose name I forgot. I mean, I know his name, but I'm nervous right now, which is why I forgot. Ion? No. His friend, the Gold Ranger. He went into the Morphing Grid to rescue Zato, and instead he came across Zordon. Like, I don't remember a lot of Zordon's memorable quotes, but the one quote I distinctly remember is "May the power protect you." Mainly because when Fern was bidding farewell to Izzy when she was going away to college, and she told her, "May the power protect you," I was like, that's Zordon. And I didn't think much of it. Like, I wanted it to mean something, but I was like, it's okay, it's probably nothing. But then Ion went into the Morphing Grid to rescue or just find Zato, and he was met with Zordon instead. Which is when, like, I knew that, okay, now they have said it themselves, like, Zordon himself is in front of us. Well, Zato was in front of us, but Zordon was inside him. I was like, okay, Zordon's coming back. But I was worried. I'll tell you why. Okay, first of all, I had seen almost all of the series. The first series that I ever saw was Mystic Force. Amazing. And then it was Ninja Storm, then it was Jungle Fury, and I guess Wild Force was somewhere in the mix, and slowly I saw each and every one of them. Mighty Morphin to In Space was amazing. And I used to wonder why they have so many episodes, but then I found out that most of the footage, like most of the battle footage, is from the original series, the Japanese series. Then I was like, that's why. And one way that you can clearly see that this is Japanese footage is if they are in their ranger suits. The Yellow Ranger in the English version is played by Theo Trang, and
as I watched myself explain that Trini wore a skirt and the Japanese Yellow Ranger didn't wear a skirt, and you could differentiate between the footage, I remember that Trini didn't wear a skirt either. So I was wrong. Well, I remembered wrong.
so that story was introduced us to Zordon, and towards the end we bid farewell to Zordon. And Zordon has been a very important part of the entire Ranger family, like overall this season, because for us he started it all. Even though there probably would have been people before him, for us he was the first one. Anywho, and then Disney took over Power Rangers, and we had Jungle Fury, SPD, RPM, Operation Overdrive, and there was one more. Wild Force was Disney. You could see the Disney in the Wild Force one. That was the clearest one. Then Mega Force was the peak. Like the Mega Force Legendary Battle was the peak for me. To this day, I will pick the Legendary Battle over the Infinity War battle any day, with no remorse. That is how much I like the Legendary Battle. Mega Force was amazing. Okay, I could rewatch Mega Force since last episode any day. One thing that bugged me was the fact that Tommy Oliver was the Green Ranger. He's the original Green Ranger, and he was the Green Ranger in the legendary battle. Like, he was at the very front. But who was in the suit in the Dino Thunder Black Ranger? Like, who was there? Same with Zeo, and same with Turbo. That was confusing. But I was like, okay, never mind. It's fiction. Then I was, after Megaforce, I was really worried of each and every new season that was to come. Because for me, to this day, that legendary battle is the peak. Nothing can top the legendary battle in Power Rangers yet. Like, every single Ranger since 1993 in front of us. That was the best thing ever. They did replicate or showed again in Ninja Steel. Well, they didn't replicate it, but they did show another mega team up in Ninja Steel when the Rangers were getting kidnapped. But that was okay. Okay, wait, I'm getting off track. What I wanted to say was, then I was worried, and I hated Beast Morphers. Like, Beast Morphers was the cheesiest, corniest Ranger series to ever exist, and I hated it. I loved the cast. I loved the behind the scenes. I loved the behind the scenes more than I loved the entire show. It just felt like wasted potential, but the only good thing about it was Evox being Vengeance. That was the only thing that I liked about the show, and I will never rewatch that show. I'm sorry, but I will never. I'm not even sorry. It's just not good. And after Beast Morphers, I was even more worried that, is this gonna go downhill? Like, is this the end of Power Rangers? I mean, I know I sound dramatic, but it was a genuine concern. Then after Beast Morphers, I think we had Dino Fury. Dino Fury succeeded Beast Morphers, right? Or did we have something before that? I don't know. Dino Fury was good. Okay, Dino Fury was a lot better, and I loved it. But in Beast Morphers, I felt it little, and in Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury, I felt it a lot that the writers and like the entire team, they are leaning too much on the nostalgia factor instead of trying something new, which was confirmed. I mean, it wasn't confirmed. Literally, they were just holding on to the nostalgia factor when they brought back Billy Cranston. Wait a minute. When they brought back Billy Cranston to be like the mentor. And okay, I forgot what I was gonna say, and my mind went blank. So while I try to remember, I'm gonna show you something very cool. So this is Billy, right? Yeah. Okay. Anywho, what I was gonna say was that as much as I love the fact that they are bringing the original Mighty Morphin people back in, they're bringing Zordon back in, I just really hope that they focus more on new storylines and better storylines. Like, I'm not saying, like, I am in no way trying to bash the latest seasons, but all I'm saying is that till Ninja Steel, I think till Ninja Steel, Power Rangers was better. The show is good, the Rangers are good, the powers are cool, but there is something missing, and there is an extremely underwhelming factor in the latest series, which I really, really hope that they fix, because I love Power Rangers, and even if I hate the show, even if I absolutely hate it, I will watch it. First episode to last episode, I am gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna watch the second season, because it's Power Rangers, and I will never not watch Power Rangers ever. So I just really hope that they improve. Speaking of improvement, I was gonna add this in another video maybe. But speaking of improvement, Marvel has, how do I say this nicely? Okay, there's no way to say this nicely. Marvel has been absolute garbage after Endgame. Loki was good. Love and Thunder. What was Love and Thunder? Like, okay, it was entertaining. But why is the God of Thunder, Thor, the comic relief in his own movie? Like, he's the mighty Thor and She-Hulk. Ew. She-Hulk was. I've never seen She-Hulk and I will not see She-Hulk because of the mere fact that she's not even a Hulk. She's just a giant green person. Like, Hulk is supposed to be Hulk smash. Like, he's supposed to be angry. He's supposed to be giant and green and muscly. And the She-Hulk, I don't know her name, the attorney at law. She's just a bit bigger, and that's it. That's literally it. Hulk is supposed to be angry, he's supposed to be mighty, and they just downplayed her. They just watered her down to a big green woman. She's not Hulk, she's Shrek. She's like an angry Shrek. That's what she is. And that's not good. And one really important thing is, I found out about Madame Web. I used to call her Madame Web, but then I found out it's Madame Web. I found out about Madame Web from a meme that was explaining how Madame Web isn't even being promoted properly by Marvel. So I thought that it's gonna be shit, because even the poster wasn't. I think I saw one poster. I'm not sure if it was a fan art or a poster, and I thought, wow, this looks underwhelming. So I put off on watching it a lot, especially after I was so disappointed by She-Hulk, despite never having watching it. But I saw Madame Web a few days ago, and I loved it. Like, okay, Madame Web was not Marvel level. Like, no, wait, that's not right. It wasn't Avengers level. Obviously, it wasn't like Endgame or Infinity War or even the Battle of New York level. But it was still really good. I really enjoyed the movie. It had a very indie vibe to it, and it was good. Okay, I liked Dakota Johnson. I loved when she said that when you take on responsibility, great power will come. I love that. And I loved the characters, and I loved the entire web thingy, the entire web connection, that she connects them all. And I just hated the fact that Marvel didn't even do the bare minimum to promote it, because it was so much. Like, take Madame Web and take She-Hulk. Madame Web, She-Hulk. I really want a sequel. I think that if they ever came out with a sequel, I'd watch it. I really would. I spent like more than half of this movie thinking that one of the three girls was China and McLean. I literally went up to my sister and I was like, look, China's in this movie, and China's doing this, China's doing that, she's playing this character, and she has a skateboard and this and that. And then she goes, that's not China. And that's when I realized that, oh, it's not China. I thought maybe they CGI'd her face so that they could show a time jump. But I was wrong. I was very wrong. So wrong. I think I'm gonna end this right now. I think I have said all that I wanted to say at this moment. I have more words, probably about something. They are gonna come up someday, eventually. But for now, that's about all.